detailed explanation. The second additional note has been stated. Heading the supreme rules means a structure or description of the lesson from the appended in the report till now. We included some headings and direct items in for us to go into the correspondent documents. Complete refer to the rules means description of the forest of that information. Common with six-digit numbers is separate for all the direct item for six-digit numbers. The tariff item is a description of goods is a list of tariff provided accumulating eight-digit numbers in a rate of assumption. List of tariff provided in the division sections, sections, chapter described. The column takes standard unity is visible in the each side to the visible collection comparison of the specification difference. Rules of international the first schedule of the business tariff. So when a enter of mixture enter classification. I know the letter of valuation, right? Development and capital injection. Followed and the easy opportunity. Legal purpose classifications are later informed the list of events. So, as separating sections, chapters, and notes, and orders, ratings, notes, and others. Queried according to the sequence of analysis. The who links down the following information. The headings read the relative sections and chapter notes are really relevant to purposes of navigation. Rule of interpretation will be restored when the information is possible based on description head from waiting chapter notes and second. Notes of one chapter and section cannot be applied for interpreting the entries or another chapter selection. For letter closing and seal the mission. Letter closing and seal the mission. Section split 84230 levels emission of heading, closing, sealing label bottle, scan box, and boxing interpretations, which is the temporal bottle, several materials, which are for including bottles. Separating 84723 levels internally covers the mission of moving and saving energy. Yes. Both of blending appears to be relevant for the product because to each. It's very cool. Either they provides reading of date, but does not provide sufficient rating for some. Therefore, the product of this will be listed 84723 might take note on the rule on the rules of interpretation of the schedule of essential items. The rule one general rules of interpretation which states that the general section chapters chapters of the schedule of essential items is provided in the case of schedule. But in the problems, the classification in the occurrence of terms and headings and headings and relative section of chapters and one headings and chapters and according to the rule 206. The title section chapter that now becomes quite a minor clarification of rule to a classification of incomplete calculation. In reference to the heading of the article shall be taken reference to the article as incomplete calculation for the calculation as essential to complete one system. In reference to the heading of article shall be taken reference to the article incomplete unfinished. The incomplete unfinished article as essential and thus complete unfinished portals. It shall also be taken into consideration whether the articles complete finish. It's also into the classification of complete function of the conversant and its analysis. The particular rate effort to finished complete article. The incomplete finished forms of the article shall also be classified under the same way where the incomplete unfinished goods have been essential characters of the verification. If at a particular head referred to the finished complete article, balance and medicine will include articles also be considered under the same head. Word and last medicine which are essential characters. When we go to some association, still be able to just part of it, student address. Only then goods require minor adjustment cannot be constructed for essential factor. Only goods require the minor adjustment should be constructed plus having the essential factor. This requires major processing like tuning, printing, pouching, moving, cutting, and treat requires surface to expect Restrictive construe as having essential character of the character of completed niche codes. Performance goes into EFI and gender system. Rule to the classification of mixture, composition of material, substance with other materials. Rating of material substance can be taken into reference of mixture or composite of material or substance with other materials. Any reference to the groups of such material substance shall be taken into reference of groups consistently hold real as materials. The classification of goods contains more than one material or substance shall be component in the group. Any reference to groups of given material or substance shall be taken into account, including reference of goods consisting of more than partly such material. In reference to rating the material of such shall be taken into a mixture or combination of material, several materials. Analysis. The following proportions laid on the above. Any reference to the material substance refer to mixture or combination of material substance. Any reference to the goods containing a particular material substance will be written with a reference to the goods containing whole or partly of the material substance. The term coffee is used in the coffee mixed with chicory and short about the mixture of limestone and substance. The classification of classification under two or more. Application of the rule arises when the goods consist of more than one single material produced. When by the application of the rule of B or by any other relation, the goods are prima facie classified and two or more associated. Um, Rule 3 is specified and general. Heading which provide most of the specific description shall prefer to heading provided a more technical description. However, two or more heading needs to refer one of the material functions contain a mixture compounds are part under the terms set up by the rating same. This rating can be regarded as equal specific relation to the schools even if one of them given more complete or precise description. Analysis. The heading of the problem more specific description will be preferred over the heading and provide stated description. Relevant case was the electronic shape machine is classified as the following. Heading 8510 and heading 830. The shaver and the applicators of a self-contained electromechanism for stick application self-contained. The same product now instance to classification under the heading 8510 and heading 8310. The most specific component is 8301. Now, some rule 3b. Provision B. Essential character of construct a mixture composite goods answers in different materials are made of different compounds and goods. You put into a set of ratings which cannot be classified differently should be classified as if the consists of material which gives them their essential character. So far as the criteria of supply analysis. Subgroup B. Play upon the goods cannot be classified as subgroup B. Subgroup provides that composite goods should be classified on the basis of the material or substance that gives it essential character. Not to find out whether an incomplete article or same as essential character, but a complete article with the term is to be applied whether the report article has plain appropriate shape, outline a finished article, the part of where it's only used for complete into a particular product. Lead pencil with eraser. Classifying this above product as a composite feature. Essential characters, links, and attachment of eraser are the still also one purpose for adding convenience to the user. Therefore, it is classified as a pencil non-eraser. Rule 3C later later latter goods cannot be classified under the reference A or B. They shall be classified in the heading that occurs like a numerical order. Among the Utsuchiko numeric consideration code C 3C. Both rule A and B finds to classify the code in the question and result when it comes to the rule sub rule C, which provides a composite code shall be classified on the basis of heading that occurs last in numerical order. Application. Which is CC 1990. 09 EMP 730 Tribunal maintained by Supreme. And records claimed by us in the could be classified for languages. Heading number 8703 and 8704. No purpose of vehicles used for the design for the transport of person used for transport. It has held the heading to held that the heading 8704 occurs in the last. As both the heading including numeric classification, code shall be classified under 8704 applies interpreting of the section 8 of Rule 3. Rule 4 a key rule. The goods which cannot be classified in accordance with the amount shall be classified under the heading appropriate to the goods to which they are most applied. Another, the rule is properly classified as Akin rules classified the groups cannot be classified according to the earlier. They can be classified under the head in which most Akin groups are classified. Plastic film using the filter moving the glare on the sunlight based on the car, glass windows, window, and etc. Classification is not from a specific entry in the tariff schedule. However, the heading 392530 and W covers vendors wares of plastic not elsewhere, specific shutters, lines including painting blinds, and similar articles and hardware. Even though the product is question is not built as well, they are most likely to plastic pipes and uses principally 392530 in addition to the foregoing process provisions, the following rules shall apply to respect of goods referred their classification of cases and contains using partner methods. The camera case is musical instrument case, piano case, employee instrument case, plus case, and similar content shall be classified in the specific article and set of articles within the field of the universe. Containers to be useful. These cases containers are specifically shaped or fitted to contain specific article or set of articles. Cases containers are suitable for long-term use and presented with articles for which they are intended. Yes, rules does not, however, apply to containers which use a whole essential classification of packing material, packing material. Taking the provision of the rule, of packing materials and packing materials presented with the goods, they are actually classified in the goods if they are fine normally. However, the provision does not apply when packing materials or packing materials are clear acceptable for repetitive use. So laid down the application which is essentially designed or fitting content specific article. Use article for which is intended shall follow the classification of item which is packed. The packing material content clearly or wrong. Packed shall classify. Another case which is normally supplied along with the goods costly when they separately for purpose of classification. Rule section 5. Durable of container like capable of repetitive use, which is classified separately. The class contains cylinders are meant for repetitive use and therefore cannot be classified along with the other. Its packaging material itself is essential characters. Rule 6. One link the sub binaries on the same level as company. No, no section any subheadings on the same level compared. For legal purpose, the classification of routes and subheading is heading shall be determined upfront with the top of subheading. Related to subheading routes or mutas matters to upload rules and understanding the monthly subheading. The same level is compatible. For the purpose of the rule, the relative section, the cheaper modes also apply unless this content of the approach. The main purpose laid down by the rule is that the subheading on the same level are comparable. This implies that the subheading can be comparable only to other subheadings within the same heading. Classification of the part. The classification of part is then subject to note, chapters and subjects of the chapters. Questions the classification of parts are relevant to the part of machineries, electronic equipment, vehicles, instruments, arms, furniture, and toys. Not in India, not in the part suitable solely for the particular machinery generally fall in the same heading number in which the main item fall. However, there are many exceptions. The parts of general use are not to be classified in the part of a particular machinery. The part of general use can be classified in the respective specific parts and not be classified under the heading of the machinery where they use. Part to be classified as a part if the separate heading is not available. For example, there is a separate heading part of engine. Concept simple. Now, while the HSN system contains 97 chapters, an Indian tariff has incorporated within itself chapter 98, which pertains to the project import. The project imports are the imports of machineries, instruments, and apparatus, a total of falling into a different classification required initial setup of the unit for the substantial expansion of the existing unit. Usually, when several different items are required, such items are included at a different rates of custom students becomes very difficult for making assignment for each item separately as per the individual classification. Therefore, for the project input or consolidated rate of custom duty has been made applicable to all the current items of import under the project, irrespective of the nature of the goods and the custom classification. Further, the individual exemption notification will available even the item of root under the same headings of customs tariff liability due to the project rate as per the percentage of Supreme Court judgment. The item eligible for project import are specified in the heading 8901 Customs Tariff Act 1975, including all the items of the machineries, instruments, apparatus, and applications, components of raw material, etc. For the initial setup of the unit for the substantial expansion of the same spare parts, raw material, consumables, store at 10% of the value can be imported. Okay, the scheme has been made applicable to the industrial plant, irrigation project, power plant, mining plant, projects of oil, mineral exploitation, and other project as may be notified by the central government. Some judgments of classification. Show Astra Chemicals, CC 1986, 23, ELT 283, Trilab approved by central government. The case brings out the important section notes at chapter notes in classification of goods. Tribunals observe the section chapter notes in the customs service part of the statute and thus refer to the matter of classification of goods. These notes sometimes restrict something expand the scope of heading. The scheme of custom tariff is determined the coverage of the heading in the light of sections note and charter notes. These notes in the sense having overriding habit of the heading. CC Mashroom Motors Limited to the 174 ELT 286 CSC. The case of Supreme Court observed that is a tariff heading especially mentioned exemption notification and general interpretation of rules which required such exemption notification, but an item is specifically mentioned without any tariff heading, then the exemption would be available even though the purpose of classification is made otherwise. The CC 800 Limited Backout Indian Sales Private Limited 7217 ELT 487 AC. The case is RCS are engaged in the manufacture of trading in computers in the laptop, otherwise called notebooks. Falling in this heading 8471 CTE school. The import notebooks, laptop with the hard disk or hard disk are short preloaded with the software, operating software like Windows XP, XP Home, etc. This can also come with a separate compact CDs and containing the same software which is intended used for the exit of hard disk failure. In other scene, classify the software separate and claim exemption. The score held that without operating system like Windows and laptop can't be worked. Therefore, the laptop along with software has to be classified as a laptop and valuation to be made as 1 unit. Illustration: your client manufacture almond milk, which is almond-based drink. The manufacturer process of almond milk follows: selection of high quality California almonds, blanching of almonds, roasting, grinding into paste. Almond paste is blended with ingredients like RO water, salt, vitamins, and minerals, sterilizing the mixture of ultra high temperature processing and homogeneating, packing with heating, aseptic material as a result. The rate of notification in the goods issued by the GST following entry show are entry 12%, entry 8%. Entry 12%, entry 41 of 2008 fruit juices including grape, must be and vegetable juices and formed and not contain added sugar, whether or not containing added sugar or sweetening matter. And entry 48, 22029920 fruit pulp and the fruit juice based drink, and entry 50, 22029 and 30 beverage containing milk. 18% this is what 20 22029000220299 and 90 other non-alcoholic beverages other than 10 coffee water. This client confused with the correct classification of almond milk and the GST. He has an appropriate tune to the PDA so it enabled him to discharge that tax correctly. The following additional information may be relevant. As with the first schedule of the Customs Tariff of 1975, the following entries of the Chapter 20, 22, and Chapter 20 Preparation of vegetable fruits, nuts, and other parts of nuts, tariff items, and discussion on this. 2009 The fruit juice, including grape must and vegetable juice, unformed and non containing added spirit, but not containing added sugar or other sweetening. Substitution juice or other single fruit vegetable. 2009 800 8100 Cadbury juice 7 class vaccinated macrocarbon, vaccinium, oxocis, vaccinium, vicazilazuse, glucinate, nine other stomach, development class and others, and beverages, water, 2020 water including other waters, aerated waters containing added sugars and other sweetening matters flavored in the section of the chapter. Solid beverages including fruits and vegetables and heading to the 2202 1010 aerated water, 2202 1020 lemonade, 2202 others. In other 7202 other non-alcoholic beverages, 2209 others. 3209 and 10 soya milk drink others and non-sweetened or non-hot flavor. 2209 the fruit pipe juice based drink. 2202 beverage containing milk. 2209 others. Edible fruits, nuts, peels, and fruits. 8202 other nuts, fresh, dried, which is not shelled and peeled. Almond, 2202 shell. 1 to shell. The further experimental mode of channel is specified with the fruits and vegetable juice that handling or generally obtaining and pressing fresh healthy and vital fruits vegetable which may done as the case may be the fruits are arranged mechanical extractors operators on the same principle as the household lemon squeeze and the pressing which may not be processed either by the professional brand products as may be treated in a cold and hot water of the stirring. The tomato and the black currants and certain vegetables as the carrot and and the first step of classification of animal words is determined as if the same word falls under the chapter 20 and for the bit only for shooting of customs artifact 1975. On the plain reading of the heading, section 20 along with the explanatory note emerges in section 20 applicable to the use of iPhone which is the only importance to determine the animal classifies the fruit amount. While in the normal parallel to the alignment and trifluids, however, it may analyze as a chapter 8 of the first schedule of customs tariff at 1975. It appears that almonds are referred as a nuts under the subset W0802. Therefore, almonds are no, do not classify as fruit for the purpose of classifying it as a according to the classification of chapter 20 completely ruled out. As now, the third entry of the relevant chapter 22 2202 the fruit pulp and the fruit juice based drink as stated above, since almond is not a fruit but then the purpose of classification entries ruled out. 2209 9930 beverage containing admitted as a process specifically above almond milk does not contain any milk, therefore entry is ruled out. 2202 9100 and 2209 9920 other non-alcoholic beverages other than tender coconut water. The almond milk will be classified under 2202 9990 and others. Where will almond milk classified under 18% GST? The view also supported IBIC circular number 11332 GST stated on the 11th October 2019 which states that almond milk is made by pulverizing almond in a blender of the water and it is strained, and such almond milk neither constitute any fruit or a pulp or a fruit juice. Therefore, it's not classified under Tariff Act 2202 9920. Almond milk is classified under the residue entry in the Tariff Item 2202 9990 attracts a GST rate of 18%. So let us recapitulate the rules and interpretation of the neck and explanation notes. Rules of interpretation 6 general notes are 3 general explanatory notes. So 11 to 1 dash 2 dash 3 dash 1 dash notes is an article group article subclassification of article group article covered by serial double dash denoted the said article group of articles subclassification immediately preceding the article group and as the maybe 3 3 dash of the 4 dash denotes set article group of classified subclassification of immediately preceding description of the article group. Article has a single dash and double dash. Percentage rate the rate of it means a duty to be computed on the percentage specified on the value of it. Standard rate of duty applicable if there is no preferential rate of duty notified, standard rate of duty is applicable. Rules of interpretation of a schedule of customs tariff and general rule of classification, classification of incomplete unfinished goods, classification of mixed combination of material substance with other material, and three classification of case or classified two or more For Akin rule, 5 classification of case containing the packing of goods and packing of materials like that. 6 any subheadings or same level of operation. Rules of interpretation for generally the title of a section, title of chapter, title of subsection, subchapters are easy reference only. The terms and ratings of read like relating sections, chapter wise notes, legal rating. Rule 2. Rule 2A and Rule 2B. Classification is incomplete and unfinished. If the particular heading of reference to the finished and incomplete articles, complete the unfinished, unassembled, and disassembled from an article by classifying into such headings. It has the essential character of finished goods. The classification of to be classification of mixtures, composition of materials and substance with other material substance. Reference to the material substance will be a reference to mixture, combination of that and material substance. Refer to the material substance will include the reference to which consists of wholly or partly of the material substance. Classification of such goods are classified into two categories. Rule 3A, Rule 3B, and Rule 3C. Some specific over general. The heading provided more specific description can be preferred over the general specification general description. Rule 3 essential character specification principle. The goods cannot be classified under Rule 3A. The composite goods should be classified on the basis of the material substance that gives essential character. Rule 3C. Later, that better. And which cannot be classified with the reference of Rule 3A. It will be classified under the heading which comes occurs in the last of the numerical order. Rule 4. Rule 4 is second rule. It cannot be classified in accordance with the earlier rules. It can be classified on the heading in which the administers occurring goods are classified. Rule 5. Rule 5A, Rule 5B. Classification of case containers used for the packing goods. The camera case, musical instrument case, etc. Similar container will be classified with the specific article set of articles. Then the kind of normally sold therein. Exemption when the packing material itself gives essential characters of Rule 5B. Classification of packing material or packing container. The packing material or packing container is presented with the goods when it is classified with the goods if they are find kind of normally used for packing such goods. Exceptionally, during a container capable of repetitive use to be classified separately. Rule 6. Only the subheading at the same level are compatible. The subheading can be compared only to the subheading with the same heading. Project import of machinery, import of instruments, import of apparatus, etc. falling under the different classification required to be initial set of substantial expense of the unit. All the items imported under the project, irrespective of the nature, customs classified as a one consolidated rate of the customs duty is applicable. Individual exemption notifications apply for the application even item group under other group.